Uprising, which is a film we reacted to, did a trailer reaction. It looks to focus on kind of a taxpayer revolt in merry old England, but it's more is coming off. The layers of the onion are coming off, and it's now been unveiled as a Robin Hood origin movie. Is this Robin Hood Begins? But there's more to the story. Alan, I've got it here from this is comicbookmovie.com. Give it to me. What's in the story?
Right. Well, Focus Features has revealed that its upcoming Paul Greengrass film, originally titled The Uprising, is actually a Robin Hood story, with Andrew Garfield playing the legendary outlaw. The movie arrives September 10th and is initially marketed as a historical drama set in 1381 English peasant revolt against King Richard II. The new title and synopsis make it clear that the film will blend the real peasants' revolt with the Robin Hood legend. Garfield's character forms an army of ordinary people to fight the king and seek justice. This Robin Hood connection may have originally been intended as a surprise, but Focus Features apparently decided revealing it to help attract audiences. The film also appears to have a modern political theme. Garfield believes the story could function as a Rorschach test, with audiences from different political perspectives seeing their own beliefs reflected in it. He also warns that the film enters politically sensitive territory, particularly regarding the British nationalism and the far right. The truth of that period of time, he says, was that there were brutal conditions for working class people, brutal taxation, post-plague incompetence in government, abusive practices, and the underclass being seen as subhuman creatures from the perspective of those in power. Not phenomena confined to the Middle Ages then. It all sounds quite now. Yeah, here and in the United States and all around the world, Garfield agrees. One of the things that's cool about this film is that it is a bit of a Rorschach test. It's politically, a lot of different politically aligned people go, oh, it's me. We get into really dicey territory, but to not see the British far right activist Tommy Robinson stuff as anything but despicable is just ignorant. But I'm sure a bunch of people will look at this film and go, England first, what about us? It will be very interesting in that regard.
Okay, well, so already this movie it's going to be a Rorschach test. Yeah. I saw it as a taxpayer revolt in California. Now, if it's not super specific, you can read into it anything you want. It'll be a Rorschach test for you. What do you see in it? I saw taxpayer revolt, which is, if you watch the trailer, it begins with a taxpayer revolt of citizens. So now we're hearing it's Robin Hood, and now I'm sure it's going to be the inevitable. The king is the king Trump. I don't know. I'm seeing the movie next week, and there'll be a Q&A. And if you're a member of our channel, all the Q&As and events that Alan and I go to, we film the Q&A for you to see. If you're a member, you get access to all those videos. So I will bring you that. And this was at the top of my list for the fall movies. Now I'm a little trepidatious. Alan, what are your thoughts? Did you see this as like a taxpayer revolt, maybe in California? Maybe that's a little too
No, I think when we first reacted to this, I kind of gave I don't know about this.
Oh, really?
I think it was, but it's interesting. First of all, I don't think his words are basically not Trump, but it's Tommy Robinson. So it's the British end of things. Right. But this is the sentence that was interesting to me. The truth of that period of time was that there was brutal conditions for working class people, like in Hollywood, brutal taxation, like our gas taxes and our taxes, and the fact that we in California pay a lot of taxes, post-plague incompetence in government, maybe COVID, abusive practices, maybe fraud, waste, and abuse, and the underclass being seen as subhuman creatures, like we don't count. or maybe that that politicians only see us as votes and not as people that could use the help of the government,
or as a cash machine
right?
To fund all their projects,
right? But see, that's the Rorschach test. It's you can definitely read that and say, oh, it's us living in California, or if you live in New York, you're probably thinking, oh, that's life under Trump. That's the interesting thing. But clearly, he sees it as King Richard as the conservatives trying to run England.
Well, I'm looking forward to the movie, but now I'm a bit suspicious. So we'll see where this thing goes.